Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a silver stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information, we're going to start our day as we normally do and go to JM Bullion. Look at the live spot prices. So gold is up $6.14 to 1738.51. Silver's up 26 cents, just past the $25 mark. Platinum is down $4 to 1210.63, and palladium is up $10.34. That's pretty outstanding. So everything's pretty much hanging in strong there. Now, this is something I don't normally do. I don't normally talk economics since it's a coin and numismatics channel. And but this, I think, is going to be the catalyst and the scapegoat for a spiraling stock market. Credit Suisse, they've taken a huge hit. Other banks have taken big hits already due to this financial fallout from this hedge fund. But that's all I'm going to cover. But I suggest that I would suggest looking this up, finding out what the repercussions of something like this is. And if you already know, congratulations. Like I said, this is going to be the catalyst and the scapegoat, much like the mortgage crisis was for the Great Recession. Anyway, don't want to go there anymore. So this is out of Coin World, and it's by Paul Gilks. Legislation again seeks rule change for coin compositions. Here we go again. This is out of April 5th date, so it's just yesterday. I love that image right there. That's so cool. Look at that full steps right there. Thank you. It looks proof too, though. So, legislation reintroduced into Congress seeks to allow mint change circulating U.S. coin compositions if a feasibility study would suggest the move. And it says here, companion bills reintroduced in both chambers of Congress again seek to allow the mint to change composition of circulating U.S. coins for cost savings, should a feasibility study suggest the move. Now, House Resolution 1789, submitted in the 116th Congress as H.R. 7995, was introduced March 11, 2021 in the House by Representative Mark E. Amodi, a Republican from Nevada. Now, S672 also seeks rule changes and was introduced March 11, 2021 in the Senate by Senator Margaret Wood Hassan, Democrat from New Hampshire. It was originally submitted in the 116th Congress as S, or Senate Bill 4663. The House Resolution 1789 was forwarded to the Committee on Financial Services and to the Committees on the Budget and Rules for a time to be determined by House Speaker to address provisions that may be subject to the individual committee's scrutiny. Now, both H.R. 1789 and S672 seek to amend Title 31, Money and Finance, of the United States Code. Any composition changes would have to be seamless. The original legislation was billed as the Coin Metal Modification Authorization and Cost Savings Act of 2020. A decade of U.S. Mint research and development on composition alternatives continues under provisions of the Coin Modernization, Oversight, and Continuity Act of 2010. Biannual Mint reports to Congress submitted in 2012, 2014, 2016, and 2018 provide facts on alternative compositions, but Congress, which has the authority under law to decide coinage compositions, has made no formal decisions. And if we go here, we've done a story on each one of these, except probably that one so far. If we look here, the Mint ready to implement alloy change for coins pending approval, and that was January 15th. So if I go to that article from January 15th, the same gentleman wrote this one. Now, if I go to the bottom, it says there are three other potential alternatives under consideration for the 5-cent dime, quarter dollar, and half dollar. Now, if they do change the money that we use in our coins, the metal composition, they're going to do it to the nickel and they're going to do it to the Lincoln cent. Look at this nickel-plated silicone steel, a U.S. Mint-produced co-circulating alternative with a distinguishable electromagnetic signature for coin-accepting equipment that offers less opportunity for substitution with other commonly available plated steel coins. So it looks like they're going to do copper-plated iron or steel or nickel-plated steel. It looks like they're introducing low-carbon steel or low-carbon iron into all of this. So I'm going to leave a link in the description in the video for this particular article and this one as well, because I think that's a huge, huge change that everybody should know about in our change, right? Dad joke. Now, this one also came out yesterday, and it's also pertaining to coinage legislation. And this one's really cool, actually. So, four different commemorative coin bills have been introduced to Congress since the beginning of 2021, which, if signed into law, will create new commemorative coins. Awesome. Look at this. The first one is the Coronavirus Frontline Responders Commemorative Coin Act. That is just the best. That is so cool. My spouse, she works, she's an essential worker in the hospital industry, put it that way. Man, it's kind of wild. I'll tell you, everybody, when this first started last year, I could tell you people were very uneasy. So kudos to all those people that have the guts to stick it out and stay on those front lines and put themselves at risk every single day. So kudos to y'all. Thank you very much. Um, Now, this authorizes the Treasury to mint coins in commemoration of the healthcare professionals, first responders, scientists, researchers, all essential workers, and individuals who provided care and services during the coronavirus pandemic. And you know what? I honestly think that fast food places probably and restaurants should probably be recognized as well. The legislation calls for three coins: a gold $5, a silver $1, and a copper nickel half clad, much like they do now, emblematic of the sacrifices made by healthcare workers and first responders during the coronavirus pandemic. They should have them wearing masks, those mask lines on their face, and that thing on their nose where you wear your mask too tight. Oh, the surcharges for the $5 gold coin would be $35, the silver dollar 10, and the half dollar 5, and shall be promptly paid by the Secretary to the CDC Foundation to support the healthcare response to infectious diseases and pandemics. That'd be cool. So there's that one. Now there's this Commemorative Coin Act for National World War II Memorial Commemorative Act, Coin Act. Now I think they only do two commemoratives per year. So if there are four here, that means there's 2 years worth. Okay. Now on February 15, Representative Maurice Kaptor introduced the National World War II Memorial Commemorative Coin Act, and it basically proposes the same three coins. Okay. And these surcharges are going to be sent to the Friends of the National World War II Memorial to support the National Park Service, maintaining and repairing the National World War II Memorial, and for educational and commemorative programs. And if you haven't been there, it's beautiful. If you just, and it's, if you cross Independence Avenue to the south and just go a little bit west, you're right next to the Martin Luther King Memorial as well. So it's really cool down there, and everything's really accessible. It's about 1,000 feet away. Just beautiful stuff down there. Now check this out. National Women's Hall of Fame. It's huge. Two bills were introduced in Congress, one of the House, one of the Senate, which, if enacted, would create a commemorative coins honoring National Women's Hall of Fame. Huge. This is great. I mean, this is just amazing. And then the Harriet Tubman birth bicentennial. Huge news right there. Look at that. I hope they put her on the 20 as fast as they can. And I want a specimen. That'd be great. Thank you very much. She was, if we could all be as strong, I'll tell you, we'd all be a lot better for it. Let's see. The bicentennial of Harriet Tubman's birth will be honored, and it will be with a commemorative coin if either H.R. 1842 or S. 697 become law. Legislation calling for a commemorative coin honoring Tubman's birth was introduced in the 116th Congress. This is so cool. And here's who it benefits. Here we go. It shall be paid promptly by the Secretary to Project Legacy out of Brooklyn, New York, for the purpose of accomplishing and advancing its mission. And that's huge. And then there's a Cancel the Coin Act, which just makes him not mint a $3 trillion coin or whatever it was, something oddball like that. But anyway, here we are being spoiled again by the United States Mint. And then here, alloy change. Would they tell us that our mint they have minted new metal content and are co-circulating in our coinage? Would they tell us? I don't know, but they keep throwing it at us. There's no doubt about it. It's definitely on their mind, and it's definitely on their mind because they're paying a lot more for it, and they will be paying even more in the coming future. So these changes are going to be implemented, if not this year, by the end of this year or the beginning of next year. I think they have to be. So that's just my speculation and theory, but, who knows? Anyway, thank y'all for watching today. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a Silver Stacker, out.